Here I am with my kiddos. This is Ace and Jack, and we're gonna make a little breakfast today. It's Sunday morning, so I got some potatoes cooking. I'm gonna drain them now, but we're gonna do little peppers, some onion, and some garlic, and then just make some roasted peppers for breakfast. All right? Well, I'm gonna drain the potatoes. You guys can start. I don't know. What do you want to start with?
Maybe should we do the onions first?
Okay, we can do that. Let me move these out of the way, and then Ace, I'll have you do it, and let's cut them. Let's do a half like this. Okay, can you do it like that? Put your finger back. Just go like that. Slice it. Okay? Let's try that. Okay, and then Jack, you can do something else after Ace. Ace, cut that one down and get the potatoes.
What, can I do the other one?
You can do the other one. Okay. Good job, Ace. Okay. Ace has got that going. Watch your fingers and make sure you hold the Ace because it's going to tilt. There you go. Okay, let me finish that up because I don't want it to rock back. So always remember, the flatter it is, the easier it's going to be, but also you want to use your fingers to grip it. So here, and also pulling back. And make sure your thumb, because you have your thumb out a little bit, make sure you, so you want to feel the knife, but don't let this thing go like this, always like this, okay? So it feels the top part of the knuckle, but just until you get it right and not even think about it, that's where it goes. Okay, onions are done. Jack's at it now, and he's doing it. Watch your fingers, Jack. Remember, curl them back. There you go, baby. And then get close to your watches. So you want to watch this like this. Curl it, and just you want to be able to the side of the knife, not the blade. You don't want to go up too high. So just a little bit. Slice. All right, buddy.
Okay.
Try it. And just make sure you hold the onion down so it doesn't slip. See it slipping. Yeah, you use your hand to hold the onion. Okay.
Oh.
There you go. All right, that's a good start. That's a good start. Good job, Jack. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish this up. Let me finish this up, and then let's try to put this stuff together so we can eat. All right.
So next I'm gonna cut the peppers.
Yeah. Let me just blow through this real fast. I can feel it. That's why I let my hand go. Okay, and we'll do this. And we'll do peppers. Deal? Okay. Good job. There you go. Okay.
The seeds.
That's okay. We're gonna roast them all. So it's gonna be all right. Use that part.
Can
Color.
Can I get one?
In a second. Let me finish a few of these. And you want to do multiples. You can do two at the same time. So smaller. It's like fancy tricks, but you got to be able to hold it. Remember I'm saying? So use your hands to hold it. Okay. That's that. All right. We'll finish those out, and then we'll put the stuff together.
Tell us what you're doing, Jack.
I'm cutting this pepper.
Nice.
Good job.
Right now I'm cutting some peppers.
It's good. Nice slicing motion. Good job. Just watch your fingers as always. Okay, perfect. There you go. Yeah. Garlic, not super interesting, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We gotta make sure we get some good flavor here. And then my kids help do all this stuff. Look at that, Jack's peeling an onion right now. And then we're gonna do our potatoes and then we'll cook it up, okay?
Right now my dad is mincing it, right?
Yep, mincing. Mincing. Yeah, always watch your spacing before you do stuff. Know where you are. Know where you are. Okay, that's good, Dave. So you don't want it too fine because it's gonna burn like crazy really fast, okay? It's another tip. Okay, you want it fine, but it's not just about to get it super fine, depending on what you're doing. Last step of the long process, it seems like, but I got the par-cooked potatoes. See, they're still a little rare in the middle, or I just want to get them a little bit cooked so I don't have to do it all the way in the pan. So now we're gonna cut them up. I'm gonna go a little bit smaller. Yeah, not too small, because you want that kind of crunchy, but also slightly soft, or not slightly, but soft in the center. So I'm gonna just cut these up. I'm not making them too pretty, because it's just gonna be a little breakfast hash brown, and there we go. And then we're gonna get the pan going and get them all cooking. Jack did a great job cutting these potatoes, and I'm gonna throw them in the hot oil. I got a nice big pan, so we're gonna start those. Then I got some on this side, since I had my little helper board. Watch your hands, watch your hands. Yeah, just make sure they're going all the way. Okay, maybe the cats will get those, who knows. Here comes Pig. So we're gonna get these in the pan, it's a lot, but I'm gonna start that and get them crispy on one side. And start seasoning them. Potatoes, yeah, I've got them on one side, I put salt on them now. Now I'm gonna add the onions. So we're gonna do this, try to do this all in one pan. So it'll take a little bit longer, but You know, I don't want to start separating with other pans, so we'll just get that going. And then as they start to cook, we'll start mixing them around and get some color on it. Then the peppers will go in and the garlic will go in, and so we'll have some breakfast potatoes. Okay, here's Ace and here's Jack again. So I got the potatoes and they're starting to brown up a little bit, and I'm mixing the onions, as you see, it's still on high heat because there's so much volume here that it needs to kind of cook on high heat. And it just depends on what kind of stove you have. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper. And just give it a few cranks of there, and you can add as much as you want just to get some seasoning going. I already salted this, which helps release some of the water from the onions, but also you want to start building that flavor level right away with the salt. A little paprika, and you can omit any of this. Some people like their potatoes spicy, so you can put like a cayenne pepper or some other chili flakes in there, and then we'll mix that a little bit more. And then at this point, see the onions are starting to break down a little. I'm gonna add my peppers. And then we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna mix these all up, and they're gonna start cooking down. So once in a while, you don't have to, you know, when I tell young cooks or young chefs like these guys, patience is important. So leaving them down here, add a little more olive oil on top, but as it sits, it's gonna brown. But if you move them too much, it's gonna create too much air and cool it down, and it's gonna start not getting any kind of crust to it, which you want a little bit of that textural, right? You want a little brown and soft, exactly. So we'll let that sit for a little bit, and then we'll give it a stir, okay?